I am turning it all off. Everything. I have had enough for the year and I'm not taking in anymore. Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new on this show, welcome. I'm your host, Kabwela, and on this platform, we believe that you don't have to learn things the hard way. So each week, we share with you a growth conversation with hopes to lower a learning curve in business, work, and general day-to-day life. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let's deep dive. I have had quite an eventful year, working as a business consultant, running 250 kilometers more than I did last year. Pause, just there. I did 750 kilometers running this year. Thank you. I got engaged, started a podcast, which is Growth Radio, launched a food product in the market, which I'll talk about in future episodes, and I'm thinking about going back to study. There has been quite a lot going on, and I think it's high time I turned it all off. I will be going on a retreat for 3 days, no phone, no internet, no watch, just me, my notebooks, and a year compass. Check out the previous episode where I discussed the year compass in detail. Going away is important for me because it just helps me disconnect from my normal rhythm and stimulate my senses through a change in scenery, sounds, and smell. I am excited about this year's retreat, and it's focused on 3 specific objectives. Number 1, counting my blessings and acknowledging my losses. There is always an urge for more. I often get anxious or worried about the things I do not have, and zero thought is given to the things I've accomplished or already have. I am always asking myself to do more, always moving on to the next thing. This exercise always enables me to list out my accomplishments and reminds me of how far I've come. It is an opportunity for me to give myself a pat on the back. Hey buddy, you are doing great. We often never thank ourselves enough for the seemingly minor improvements we get to make in our lives. This is an opportunity to thank myself for working hard, thank myself for trying out new stuff. Growth Radio is an example. And lastly, thanking myself for not giving up because it's really hard. Objective number 2, realigning my work calendar and focus. I'm someone who easily gets excited over new ideas to launch a product or just build a business. As the saying goes, diluted focus leads to diluted results. During the retreat, I will be brainstorming how to focus and realign my work in business. Growth Radio will be falling into this category as well. One key question I'll be asking myself is, how can I serve you more with relevant content? Actually, just before we continue, I'll be delighted to hear from you. What did you like about the channel? Was there any specific episode that spoke to you or would have loved to hear? Send me a DM. I'll definitely be happy to hear your feedback. Objective number 3, getting my habits right. Have you ever run out of your monthly income before the next month even begins? Well, that has been me for the most part of the year. However, I have been consistently tracking my expenses from food costs, haircuts, and gadgets I've been purchasing. I just can't wait to analyze all of this data and see where the leakages are. Well, this is my journey to financial independence and I'm taking it seriously. Lastly, before I hit that switch, I've got to learn to say no. Recently, I just realized that I often overcommit my time, money, and other resources, which eventually hurts, guess who? Me. I think that there is so much power in cultivating the habit of saying no. When I say this, I do not just mean saying no to friends and family, but saying no to myself as well. Hey, just before you leave, please remember to subscribe and share this channel with friends. I wish you the very best of the coming year. Thanks for listening. I am your host, Kabwela.